feels like the ski season is going by rather quickly, and we've had less than ideal snow conditions all year long. After an amazing weekend racing go-karts in St. Petersburg, we stayed local here at my home mountain of Park City and explored 9990 for the first time this year. What was once a tripod is now a bipod. This broke this weekend in Florida, and so this should actually make for an interesting day, because this is such a used piece of equipment for setting up shots, for time lapses. So we're gonna make the video work, but I am down a very valuable piece of equipment, unfortunately. So, oh well. You guys would probably notice that just about everything is different this morning. Not really waking up in the van, not making any breakfast. Kind of our usual things for the vlogs are not going on this morning, simply because I had a long ripper weekend in Florida racing go-karts, and so I just haven't really regrouped enough to get back in the van and get everything I needed. So now that the Silver Star base lift is open, I can actually not have to deal with the weekend parking stuff, and I can just do about like a 10-minute walk to the Silver Star lift. Today's a very objective day of skiing, and our goal is to make it over to 9990 on the canyon side of Park City Mountain Resort. I've only been to Park City twice this year, and one was like opening day. So I haven't been here too often, and I certainly haven't been over to 9990 yet this year. It can be quite the haul to get over there from where I'm at, and it's typically faster to just start over at the canyon side, but just in terms of being able to walk to the lift and not have to worry with parking, that is why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. So I have to take a few lifts. I got to take the gondola to the other side, and then kind of zigzag my way up to the very top over on canyons. But it hasn't really like snowed. It's just kind of socked in and like very lightly flurrying. But at this point, we'll take whatever we can get, and it's always a little bit more up on top. So back on skis, and we're just gonna see what we can come away with today.
The storm is coming, but I'm prepared. I'll be gone for a while, but don't be scared. Right now, I don't know if I'll ever arrive. Where the grass is green, we're still alive.
Silver gondola over here at the mid station on the canyon side. So now we'll have probably about 3 lifts, I think, to kind of work our way up to the top of 9990. It's still snowing, seems to be coming down a little bit more, but just the conditions getting over here were pretty icy. Very low light, so we got our low light lenses on today, but we got to see Matt Edwards working the Quicksilver gondola, which was just a awesome treat. So Matt has been a huge supporter of the channel, so thank you so much, Matt, for all you do, not only for the channel, but also just for a mountain like this, keeping everyone going. And I know Quicksilver gondola is no easy task. The amount of volume you guys get on both sides is pretty remarkable. So big shout out to Matt Edwards. And now we need to make sure we don't miss the lifts when we get over to 9990 the right way. These runs that are usually open are just closed. I think it just shows how little snow there is, and just, man, I don't even, no, shit. Runs are closed.
The storm is coming, but I'm prepared. I'll be gone for a while, but don't be scared. Right now, I don't know if I'll ever arrive.
finally made it up to the top of 9990. It is 12:30. And the bummer with this is that it just takes so long to get over here. The lines getting up here were very long, nearly on every single lift. So just kind of a process to get up here. But I'm hoping the conditions are a little bit better up here just because we're higher up, it's a little colder. So I'm just gonna start ripping. I don't know this face or this bowl that well, to be honest. So might kind of get myself into some sticky situations, stuff like that, but should still be a lot of fun. So I'm getting cold, haven't really moved around too much, just gotta get going.
Into the black hole, sing for my soul. Into the black hole, sing for my soul. Through the black hole, to make myself whole again.
We're heating up a little bit now. It's taking me a little while to sort of find my groove. Again, kind of unfamiliar with the terrain over here, but this is what you would call cookies and cream or milk and cookies maybe, but it's just like, it looks a lot better than it is. It looks like you got some nice untracked snow, but literally just underneath the fresh layer of snow is stumps, rocks, stuff like that, just waiting to kind of mess your day up. So got to be very, very light on your feet and just kind of take everything with a grain of salt, especially on the top part of those chutes. It's been skiing very good. Like, there's no doubt Utah has the best snow anywhere. Even when there isn't a lot of snow, as soon as we get a little bit, it's just so light and dry and fluffy. It's just feels good to be skiing the Utah snow. We've basically just been farming these chutes that are right underneath the lift here. There's a few of these ones sort of on the side here. There's one of them kind of right there. They're quite steep. They're just pretty short. And I honestly hate skiing underneath the lift line just because I feel like everyone's watching, there's so much pressure, and I just want to be able to be left alone and cruise. But I think we just did this little guy right here. I don't even know if these guys have proper names, but this is kind of the bowl, the area that I've been playing in recently, and we're going to check out some of the other stuff in this area. The issue right now with some of these chutes is that it's just so it's so bare and stuff is just very slightly hidden with the dusting of snow. Looks like it looks really good in that area. Should I try this one in here? Let's try it. Again, it just looks better than it really is. Like all in here, man. Yeah, there's a rock right there. This looks so bare. Look how bare that is. I'm gonna start to hike out the gate. It's not like an out of bounds area or anything, but just gonna try to explore some of this other area. I think we did as much as we could on that other side. The only bummer about these is that I don't think you can go back to 9990. I think you have to go down to Tombstone and then back up. So it's a long lap, which is nice, but you gotta take another chair to get back. That's kind of why I was waiting until more towards the end to do this, but I think it'll be nice. Charlie Brown is my favorite run over here on the 9990 side, so I think that's what we're gonna get ourselves into. All those guys ducked the rope over there. Stupid. Don't duck the rope, especially up here. myself in a sketchy situation here, as usual. Oh shit. That's not the way to do that at all. I didn't really mean to do that. Kind of hurt my hand. Ow. Just could not get an edge on there. What happens when you're not familiar with the area? Wow. Although it was a sick day on the Hill Squad, I personally think that was the worst day of skiing that I've had all year. I don't really know what it was. Maybe it was just because I didn't have my normal routine of being in the van, eating breakfast, all that sort of stuff. But I just felt so off throughout the day that I just feel like it was the worst day of skiing in terms of like performance and the way I skied all year. But it happens. We got to have a worse day at some point. So I think we'll chalk that one up as that day. Still super sick, still stoked to be at Park City and experience 9990, but I just didn't feel like I could really get in the groove, didn't have a good flow. It could be contributed to several factors, but I hope you guys enjoyed this skiing either way. But now for a very serious order of business, I need to find a winner for this backpack. The last winner of the giveaway has not reached out to me. They have not followed up, so I have no way of knowing who this person is, how to get it to them. So I'm redoing the 10,000 giveaway, which is the Zipline World Cup backpack. Even though now we're coming up to 15,000 subscribers, I still need to get this to someone from 10K. So we're redoing the picking, and hopefully whoever wins this reaches out to me so they can get their bag. I'm doing this the same exact way that I did it last time. I'm literally taking a random comment picker from the Sun Valley video that this whole thing started on. We had 1,289 comments. I'm gonna pick the winner 3 times just to prove to you guys that it's completely random, and whoever it lands on the 3rd time is going to be the winner of the bag. Number 1 is Alex B. Number 2 is Zach Wolf. And the winner of the backpack is Zach Webster. So Zach Webster, if you watch this video and you see this, please, please, please reach out to me. Ideally, send me a message on Instagram at Lucas Catania with your information that I can mail this to, or send me an email, or at least reply in the comments a way I can get a hold of you. So congratulations, Zach. Thank you guys for watching another episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it, even though it was a lot different than our usual ski videos, but it was a ski video nonetheless. And I'll see all of you guys in the next episode. So take it easy, fam. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you later. Peace out.
The storm is coming, but I'm prepared.